I'm good with that. Today we had some issue, really one issue in protection. But I mean, two of those were on Mike. He's got to get that ball up 10 yards in the first, or 10 yards high in the first 6 yards, and that's our D line. We're doing a good job. Our defense is doing a great job of trying to get after those kicks and make us work. They got their hands up and got on too. So that wasn't on the protection or the snap and hold. Our kicker needs to get more consistent and get that ball up.
In personnel, there still kind of two guys competing for the snapper. Have you sort of settled?
Nick Meadows is our number one right now. He's got the most experience. He's quicker right now with his snaps. And R.C. Brunstetter, who came in last fall, last summer from NC State. We've got to get his body better, get him stronger, get him more flexible, and those things are going to help him in his snaps. The nice thing is getting those guys a ton of reps this spring, and then we'll have a few more bodies in the fall that we had to really be able to evaluate it.
It's a little bit of a drop off in size at the snapper position. Is that a concern at all?
No, I mean, those guys they've got one job. They're going to snap, and then they're sticking their arms out. I mean, we've got 320, 330 pounds on either side of them, but we don't really count him into the protection much, and the defense isn't allowed to rush right over him anyway. So if that's something that we've seen that on film, if that's something that we're worried about, we'll alert the officials before that game, but not an issue.
Who was your corner?
What's that?
Who was your corner?
Billy King.
You like having a punter back there?
Yeah. We've kind of gone back and forth, whether if it's a back quarterback, if it's we'd like to have a specialist just because they've got more time to do it.
They work together,
no doubt. And during practice, when our quarterbacks are working with the receivers or working with the individual, we've got our snappers and our holders working on something so they can do that for the majority of practice. And again, we don't have to pull somebody from another phase to try and work extra. Now, if it's an issue of depth, then that's something that we'll do, and we'll look to do that in the summer. Not right now, but if we were to have an issue of depth there, then that's something that we talked about, and we've got a backup plan in place.